CNN Philippines learned from a blog site about children working under deplorable conditions in a charcoal making factory in Sitio Damayan, Tondo, Manila. We went to visit Sitio Damayan but found no factory. It had moved to Tugatog, Malabon along with its workers. In the coastal city of Malabon, we found several charcoal factories, a veritable community of Ulingan. With the garbage dump site beside the factories, this could be Metro Manila's gate to hell. Ash-covered children run around and away from us. The adults deny minors work in the factories. They say it's not allowed by the barangay. But some of the laborers don't lie. One of them is 13-year-old Janjan. His hands are covered with charcoal dust. He has been working in the factory for 4 years now, so his family can survive. Janjan works from 6 to 10 in the morning to earn his school allowance.
Inisip ko na lang po para sa akin din naman po to, para makapagtapos ako ng pag-aaral.
We saw him harvesting stacks of hot charcoal from burning piles of wood in a process called slow pyrolysis. It takes 3 days to burn the wood into charcoal. The fire must not be too strong so the wood is not reduced to ashes. After delicately gathering the charcoal, Janjan delivers them to a middleman. He is paid 300 pesos for every sack. He turns the money over to the factory owner. And that's how he earns his share of 20 pesos. Janjan wears no protective gear such as gloves, boots, or mask in the factory.
Sa umpisa, pag nagkakasipon, masakit po sa lalamunan.
The health department says these are symptoms of pneumoconiosis, also known as black lung disease. Also called coal workers' disease, it is caused by prolonged exposure to coal dust. There are also adult workers in the Ulingan, including elderly women and even a pregnant girl. They have no health insurance.
Dapat meron, kaso syempre, uunahin pa ba nilang bumili ng mga ganun, kailangan nga nila pangkain.
Local officials say these factories have no barangay or sanitary permits. They admit they're helpless to stop their operation.
Pero pagka pupuntahan namin, papupuntahan ko sa mga tanod, i-stop nila for a while. Tapos pag ayun na naman.
But for Janjan, a consistent top 10 student, he is just glad to have a job that affords him to stay in school. Janjan's mother, Munina, is proud of her son, but is anxious at the same time.
Siyempre, natutuwa ako dahil tumutulong siya sa amin. Pero ang inaano ko, yung kalusugan niya.
They know the health risk from their work.
Wala naman kasi kami ibang alam na hanap buhay. Diyan lang kami kumikita eh.
But for Janjan and his parents, it's the only way to stay alive for now. Rex Remitio, CNN Philippines.